Well, good afternoon, everybody. First of all, welcome into the stream. I will apologise for the little delay that we had there. We're now just waiting on one more pilot to get into the server, and we will be rocking and rolling. How's everybody doing today? Good evening, morning, good night. For me, it's 3 AM almost. It's a late one for me here at Battlefield Super Leagues. Excuse me if I sound a little bit tired, but I promised these guys I would deliver a stream for them tonight, so here we are. Sinai Desert 1v1 Dogfighting Cup. Had a little bit of action earlier with King Defier and Benny. Benny going through with a 5-0 lead. This is the second match we will be having, and we'll see. We have Tetsurobash and Jaeger1-4. Jaeger1-4. They're both going head to head now, and it is the first of 5 kills, guys and girls. So 5 kills and you win. Winning pilot will go through obviously to the next stage. Yeah, and that's about it. They are pretty much the fundamentals of this evening's activities, guys and girls. Hopefully everyone can hear me loud and clear. We did have a little mention earlier of some audio issues, but I did have a playback and didn't seem to find anything that needed attended to. But here we go. We've got Tetsurobash in the server now. Flying around getting a little warm up. Basically at the start of each round, the pilots will do a head-on fly to each other. They'll pop their flares to signal they're ready. Once they've got lined up and they know their approach is good, they will both pop flares and the fight will commence. Just wait for Jaeger now. He's going to get in his plane. And here we go, guys and girls. Are you all ready for some action? I'm enjoying these dogfights. Definitely good fun. A little bit different. So yeah, we'll see how the guys get on. Good luck to both people, both pilots there, Tetsurobash and Jaeger. I want to wish them both good luck from Battlefield Super Leagues. Thank them both for participating. Looks like we're going to get down now and do the little first flyby of this evening, guys. Both pilots eyeing themselves up and the flares have been popped, so now we go up into the action. Let's follow these guys into the sky. Here we go, got Tetsurobash in blue, Jaeger with the red. Here we go. The connection might be a little bit off. We are in the US server, obviously. Myself being in the UK, it can have little effects here, but we'll try to ignore those and just enjoy the game for what it is. Okay, so both pilots doing a little bit of circling now. Tetsurobash looking like he's trying to gain that tail at the minute. Both type pilots here seem to be knowing those angles to take to stay out of each other's way at the minute. We'll maybe get a little opportunity to get on board with the pilots at some point in first person mode. Here we go, nice. I love this map for it. The desert is a good place to be flying, I guess, huh? There you go, both pilots now fully aware of each other's positioning by the looks of it. Got Tetsurobash now coming in from below. Missed the opportunity, Jaeger's coming out wide. There we go, up now. No shots fired as of yet. Guys up into the sky here now. Okay, Tetsurobash looking like he's got a little bit of a line now, so we've got a couple of shots. We're seeing a little debris coming off of Jaeger's tail then. There we go, there's a little bit more coming from Jaeger's tail. Okay, the angle. Okay, so there we go, guys and girls. We got 1 kill there for Tetsurobash. Ooh, guys and girls. So we have 1 for Tetsurobash. The guys, the pilots are going to get lined up now, ready to get ready for the next run. So Tetsurobash up 1-0, guys. Here we go. This is where it gets exciting now. Both teams, both guys, not teams. Sorry, I'm used to working with teams. But both pilots here, they fully aware it's a knockout tournament. So here we go. Get on board with Tetsurobash here. As he's taking the first kill, we'll get on him. So the flares are now popped. Both pilots signaling they are ready. We'll join him in third person for a little moment and see how it looks from his perspective. Maybe we'll come out actually. It's a bit much on board with the pilots, I believe. But here we go, we can see them up from top here. Tetsurobash already got an angle there on Jaeger. enough of an angle to at least be confident enough to pop off some shots. Been no hits yet though. Jaeger doing well to dodge that strafe of bullets there from Tetsu. We've seen a little bit of debris pop there, so Jaeger definitely felt the impact on them bullets that time. Here we go. Okay, Jaeger down again, so that is 2-0 up for Tetsurobash, guys and girls. Is this going to be a quick one like before? Could it be a quick? Could you have waited longer in the menu then the match will actually last? We'll see. 2-0 up for Jaeger. So we're going to jump on board then. 2-0 up for Tetsurobash, sorry. We're going to jump on board with Jaeger and see what's happening his end now. Okay, so the flares are both popped. Yeah, it's hard to see the action of what's happening with the guys on board the planes. Okay, so both up nice and high at the moment. Okay, it started off so well. There was a lot of misfires and out maneuvers, but it looks like Tetsu's on the case here with Jaeger. They might have had a tiny little collision there. No, I believe not. Nope, they were good. They've got a few head-to-heads here at the minute, so a little less tail fighting, little figure of eights happening now. Both pilots going head-to-head. But Jaeger taking the low approach. Tetsu coming from higher. Now they switch with Jaeger. Tetsu going low, Jaeger coming from high. Nice. Definitely a different approach now. Jaeger not willing to give up his tail so easily here, you can see. So we'll get back down a bit lower with these guys. There they go. So definitely both pilots looking to approach more from the front now. Oh, and we have a head-on collision there. So that doesn't result in a kill for anybody. Both pilots will restart and proceed to use the spawn-off procedure where we pop the flares again. So here we go. Jaeger then. They're just lining up now. Okay, and the flares have been popped, guys and girls. Let's get up in the sky. There we go. Nice. Okay, so the last round was a little bit better, a lot more head-to-head fighting, which obviously resulted in a head-on collision, but these things happen. But we can't avoid the kill when both teams crash, when both players crash. There we go, Jaeger looking like he's going to lose his back end a little bit here, maybe. Tetsu going to have to find that right angle to get some shots off. A little bit of a different approach here. We see now a little bit more up and down now from Jaeger actually. I think he's looking to get that angle on to come do more of the head-to-head fighting at the minute. So Tetsu definitely hard on his tail here with Jaeger. He's lining up shots, but just a little bit off on the angle. Probably take a couple of loops just to get that lined up right. But Jaeger definitely looking like he might be in a little bit of trouble here if he can't shake Tetsurobash off the tail. He's a little bit far away over there. My camera don't move that fast, I apologise. They got engines. Okay, so you can definitely see, the movement there from Jaeger. He is dodging all fire there from Tetsurobash at the minute. We haven't seen any debris pop off the tail end yet. Here we go, now we have debris. A little bit of smoke, guys and girls, coming from the tail of Jaeger, and that is another kill there for Tetsurobash, so that's going to put him now on 3-0 lead. It is definitely a hot spot to be in now for Jaeger. 1-4 for sure, so 3-0 then, guys and girls, to Tetsurobash. Let's jump on board with Tetsu as he gets ready now for the lineup. Okay, let's pop both sides, let's go. Okay, both pilots looking to go up high here. Jaeger looking to push from above. The Jaeger coming in from real high there, looking to get that tail now. Now we see a little bit of change. Jaeger had the tail of Tetsu there for just a brief moment. It's now whether, I guess, or not, he can keep it. If he can keep it and get a few shots off, I'd like to see a couple of kills from Jaeger2. Yeah, that was a close one. That was a close call, near miss there for both guys. I think Jaeger's looking to try and set up again like before with that face-to-face combat, using the up and down approach here. I think he's going to try and get into that sort of figure of 8 position where he can come front face on with Tetsu. Wow. There we go, got to see Tetsu got the shots off now on Jaeger. It's just now it's his turn to keep that line, I guess. Keep that line of sight on the tail. Okay, we've seen a bit of debris then coming from Jaeger. It's going to affect the maneuverability, and it gives Tetsu one more kill, guys and girls. This could be another 5-0 victory here. One more for Tetsu, and we will be there. Wow. Wow, it's quick. Let's jump on board. So here we go. We are in. I think maybe the next time I host one of these tournaments, I think we're going to have to maybe increase the kill count a little bit, because I think 5 kills so far, from what I've seen, they've been quick games. Here we go. Tetsu now we've got the head-on fighting again. I think this is where Jaeger, I think he feels a bit more comfortable with the head-on stuff. I guess any pilot would, because you don't have to worry about looking out your back end too much. Yeah, you can see this approach definitely seems to work for Jaeger. It seems to be more comfortable doing this. I'm only speaking from what I see. I'm not an experienced pilot. I'm only speaking what I see. Might take a much longer time to reach 5. Yeah, of course, Corpus, man, of course, absolutely. Thanks for joining us in the chat, but absolutely. Different approaches for every different player. You're absolutely right. I can only comment with what I see at hand. You know, this approach seems to be working for Jaeger. He looks like he's trying to set up to get into the more like a head-on sort of figure of 8 loop and come straight towards each other. It seems to be working better for him now, but he's lost his tail at the minute slightly to Tetsurobash. Only ever so slightly. Coming down low there to avoid those quick turns there. Here we go. Definitely, this is much more a level of the flying of what I was sort of expecting. I think both pilots, in fairness, they both, from what I understand, they both rushed to get here on time. They both got important, you know, life going on outside of gaming. Here we go, Tetsu looking like he's got the tail of Jaeger now. See the debris, we see the smoke, and unfortunately that is Jaeger down, guys and girls. That is a 5-0 victory there for Tetsurobash. I must say, some good flying there, some good manoeuvres from both pilots. Unfortunately, beat Bob. Neither do I, beat Bob. Neither do I. But that was a good game, everybody. It was good. Yeah, well done to Tetsurobash. He come off with a 5-0 victor. That, unfortunately, it does put Jaeger out of the competition. Tetsu will be going forward, and yeah, I look forward to the next one, guys and girls. I really do. But maybe I'm going to look at this kill. But I understand some games take 5 kills, could go on for a long time. And we've got the flybys here from both guys. But yeah, it's it is what it is. I'm sure these guys are probably playing before, and the games, the roles have been reversed. You know, on the night it is what it is, and that's what we go for. But thank you all, guys, for coming in. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you want to come back tomorrow, we do have this match tomorrow for the finals for our qualifier season that we did just before Christmas. This is the finals now. We've got Revelation Esports versus EMP. This should be quite a good fun. But other than that, thank you all for watching. We hope to see you all again soon. It's been a pleasure. I have to get to bed now, as it is. Yeah, it's just about 3 a.m. So take care, guys. GG's. Thank you very much.